Subject, human. Location, southwest quadrant of universe 2649. Species inhabits a minuscule blue planet known as Earth. Intelligence, creativity, and ability to adapt are second to none. Current human status, undetermined but presumably deceased. At first glance, subject appears to have multiple symmetrical features, facial features. We have 2 eyes, 1 nose with 2 nostrils, 2 ears, and 1 mouth. And when we open up the mouth, we have 2 sets of teeth, bottom and top, 1 tongue, and something at the back of the throat. When we count the teeth, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 16 at the bottom, so that is 32 in total. The human face also appears to have multiple markings, which I would just like to count one by one. There are quite a few here. So let me just 1, 2. I will be poking just a few here, just to see if there's any type of reaction here. The human itself is currently unconscious during its trip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. Okay, we appear to have no reaction. I will now just take a quick look at the eyes here again, just open them up slightly. Now, when coming into contact with light, the pupils tend to dilate. This is presumably normal, but also rather fascinating. And again, there's no reaction so far, so we must assume, despite what my colleagues tell me, we must assume that this human is dead. Why is it? What's it doing? Oh, it's alive? Oh dear God, it's alive. Oh no, it's panicking. Hey, relax. You don't need to. Hey, hang on, I was equipped for this. Hang on. Hello, human. Have you calmed down? Are you okay? Okay. It would appear that was not part of my training. They did not warn me of that. I was certain that you were dead. Are you okay? You know what? Let me get some gloves on here for a second. I was not informed that I would be dealing with a live subject. They did not tell me that there was possibility that you would awaken. We do come in peace. We are not here to harm you, I can promise. We are just looking for information and to see exactly what type of species you are. Let me just do this again. This should just calm you down for now. We don't want you screaming down in the facility. Actually, in fact, why not? Do me a favor and please just smell this for me. Okay, and then do the other one. Do your other nostril. Okay. Seems as though that's snapped you out of your trance a bit. Again, you should be aware of why you're here, but I do have some questions for you, so there is a lot to get through here, and perhaps they were aware this would happen because, well, they did give me a variety of questions to ask you, so please just give me a moment. Okay, now I know this is a lot to take in, but you should be aware of what's going on. You did sign up for this, but please just bear with me. So, First question, are you calm? Do you require aid? I would assume I know the answer to that question, but I have to ask. Did you know that you have 5 eyes in the back of your head as we speak? Did you know that that was a lie? What is your favorite star? And finally, do you remember how you got here? No. Well then, it appears my colleague is going to have some explaining to do, because I sure as hell am not going to deal with that issue. But just know that, for the record, you are safe. Again, we are just here doing research. We go from galaxy to galaxy to determine what sort of species there are, and we bring them back up into the ship and then decide exactly what type of research we can do to determine exactly what they are. And luckily, in this Universe 2649, you are lucky chosen. We've been watching you for at least a little while, and you live quite an interesting life, so we wanted to know more. And if you're wondering why you don't remember anything, well, my friends will tell you soon enough. But anyways, I would just like to conduct some tests on you, if you don't mind. And then I promise I will explain everything to you soon enough, okay? So, I've already taken a good look at your face here, but I would just like to investigate a little bit more. So since I have you awake, would you please just follow this light for me? These are simple tests, and we've done our research on human tests, so we figured this is the best way, the most comfortable method to help you relax and not go too insane. Okay, can you tell me when this light flashes on and off for me? Perfect. And now, while I have you here, we did stumble upon something on your planet, which I must say has confused me greatly. But this appears to be... Are these letters from your planet? Okay, and then in that case, can you tell me what this one is? And how about this one? What about this big one here? Is that significant? And how about this one? Okay, and what about this one? And is this a letter here? A color. What about this one? I see. Well then, next up, it seems as though, are these things your ears here? Is these things? They are. Well, I have a couple of tests here to just check them. So if you could just sit back and relax for me. I'd just like to observe with our special protective shields here. I would prefer to see that your ears did not suffer any damage, and so we'll just do this for a couple of minutes. That should do nicely. They are looking quite good. Let's just examine the texture here, if you don't mind. Okay, I see. These human ears appear to be rather round and quite rigid. Is this how they gain access to your brain functions? I noticed that there is a hole that goes quite deep. I assume this goes all the way to your head. Let's see. Well, that should be enough for now. Okay, now going back to your eyes. I notice you only have 2 eyes. Do you have any more? Okay, and what about ears? Okay, and you have 2 sets of teeth. Are there any more layers to that? Any in the throat at all? If you could just let me just investigate here, just to see for myself. There isn't. Okay. And if you could just swallow for me. Thank you. Okay. And since we're still talking about your eyes, I would just like you to observe this shape here. And could you tell me what type of color this is? Okay, and then I would like you to tell me about this one. What is the shape? Okay, and then we have a third one here, and I would like you to ignore it and just tell me, what is the sound? Fascinating. Okay, and then one more. Between the shape, the color, or the sound, which one do you prefer the most? Very fascinating. Okay, so I would like to do a quick brain scan on you. This is entirely painless, but before we picked you up, we did do our research on Earth, and we have collected a couple of sounds a couple of earthly human sounds, which, if we are correct, should be part of your daily life. So I would just like you just stand still for me while I just give you a quick scan here. Okay, and then just take the next one. That is excellent. Now then, just a quick question. Have you been feeling a little bit off since you came here, since you woke up? Well, the thing is, it's not exactly for the reasons that you think, with being in a brand new place and up in space and all. It's actually because, well, you do have a bit of a mechanical injury that we've had to, well, let's just say we've had to take care of, but it hasn't exactly worked out too well. It's on your chest. I don't recommend you look down. Yeah, okay, enough of that. Just chill. Okay. So, for this next part, I would just like to just do a quick mechanical repair on you. This is temporary for the record. Once we send you back, once we have all of our research and send you back, we will remove this. You'll be right as rain. But for the moment, I would just need to ensure everything is as it should be. Just make sure that you are tip-top shape for your stay here. This will, of course, also be painless. Okay then. I believe that should do. You're looking just a little bit better. And now I will lull you back to sleep. I appreciate your cooperation, even if it was a little bit of a freak out, as you humans would say. So, and for this final part, while you lull back to sleep, we have acquired some ambience sounds, I believe that's the word, from Earth that I suspect that you should enjoy. We kept tabs on you, and if we are right, then these should be quite relaxing while you go back to sleep, and then we do our research and send you back to Earth. But until then, thank you for being so cooperative, and I will see you possibly in this lifetime, or maybe the next. Till then, take care.